from underground. I moved here because of the price. The house was almost half the price of others in the area. It was old, with cracked walls and a sagging porch. But the main thing was the basement. Large, deep, with concrete walls and a heavy iron door. The realtor said, "The house has been empty for a long time. People don't like basements." I chuckled then. Now I realize I shouldn't have. For the first 3 days, everything was fine. Quiet. Too quiet, even. No cars, no neighbors, no dogs. Just the wind and sometimes a strange hum, like a generator running somewhere far away. But on the 4th night, I heard it for the first time. At first, I thought it was pipes. A quiet sound. A grinding sound. Like someone slowly scraping concrete. SCR. SKR. I froze in bed. The sound was coming from below. From the basement. I didn't go down there right away. Honestly, I felt uneasy. But the next day, I decided to check. I opened the basement door heavily, with a disgusting creak. A smell hit my nose, damp and something metallic. I went down. Empty. Old shelves, dust, concrete. No traces. But on one of the walls, I noticed scratches, long, deep, as if someone was trying to break out. That night, the sound returned. Only now it was louder. SCR. SKR. Knock. Knock. As if they were not just scratching. As if they were knocking. I sat up in bed. And then I heard it. Quiet, almost a whisper. From under the floor. Help. I jumped up. My heart was pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. This is impossible. It was just noise. Just my imagination. But the voice repeated itself. Please. The next day, I went to my neighbor's house. The only house across the street. The old man didn't open the door right away. I asked, "Have you lived here long?" He looked at me strangely. Too long. Was there something in my house before? He was silent for a long time. And then he said, "If you hear something from downstairs, don't answer." Why? He closed the door. I didn't sleep that night. I waited. And then it came. First, a scraping sound. Then a knock. And then, a voice. Clear. Right below me. "I know you're there." I froze. "You can hear me." I wasn't breathing. They were silent at first, too. A chill ran down my spine. But then, everyone came down. I couldn't take it anymore. I took the flashlight. I opened the basement door. I went down. Silence. The floor was concrete. The walls were the same. But now I saw something I hadn't noticed before. There was an outline in the center of the floor. A square, as if part of the floor had once been a separate slab. And then, a knock. Right under my feet. Knock. I jumped back. Knock. Knock. And then a voice. No longer from below, but right under the slab. "Open up." I froze. "I'm stuck." "How long have you been there?" I asked, not understanding why. Silence. And then, "I don't remember." I should have left. Closed the door. Forget. But instead, I found a crowbar in the corner and started prying at the slab. The concrete creaked. The dust rose. And with every movement, the voice grew closer. Faster. The slab shifted. Beneath it was darkness. Deep. Impenetrable. And a smell. Strong. Rotten. I shone the flashlight down and saw a staircase. Old. Wooden. Going deep underground. Too deep. This wasn't just a basement. "Come down," the voice said. It wasn't weak anymore. It sounded calm, confident. "Help me get out." I stood at the edge, and suddenly I understood. The voice no longer came from the depths. It came from behind. I slowly turned around and saw, on the wall, where the scratches had been, now there was a hole, fresh, and inside, darkness, and something moved there. "Thank you," said a voice right behind me. I didn't turn around. I couldn't. Now you are in my place. I felt a jolt, lost my balance, and fell down into the darkness. Now I'm here, under the house, down below. The stairs have disappeared. No exit, only concrete, and walls, and silence, almost. Sometimes, I hear footsteps from above, new tenants. I tried to scream. No one hears. So I do something else. I knock, scratch, whisper. If you ever hear a sound from under the floor, please, don't open the door. Because if you open it, we'll trade places.